in 2018, and he's running for Secretary of State this time. So Dominic, you want to say a couple words?
Thanks, Mark. Thank you very much. Guys, thank you very much. My name is Dominic Repini. I'm running for Secretary of State. And I will tell you, on the first day in office, I'm going to come to Manchester. I'm going to take all these goldfish and make a big pot of sauce. Everybody here in the city. But in all seriousness, guys, I've been in Apple. You can tell I love food, right? So, guys, but you know what else I love more than food? I love our state. Right? I'm born and raised in New Haven, Connecticut, in the town of Hamden. I've raised my family here. I've gone to college here, right at Trinity College, right down the road. And there's no better place, no other place in the country I want to be. And I've been at Apple for 25 years. I'm a consumer electronics senior executive for Apple. I've been Apple salesperson twice in the last 2 decades, salesperson of the year. And that's at a company with one of the top brands in the world. And I want to be able to, and every day I go to Apple, every day I go to work, I innovate, I solve big problems, right? And I develop relationships across the country. For the last 3 years, I've been on the board of directors the chairman of the board for Fight Voter Fraud. It's a grassroots organization where we have worked really hard to understand the issues around election integrity in this state. Right? And I've learned a few things. Is that we have an incredible group of election officials across the state. You know, people like Ted, right? And hopefully people like Chris and Sherry coming on board. But what is happening is their needs and what they know about elections is falling on deaf ears in Hartford. Right? One of the things I've learned as a professional salesperson is that if you listen to your customer, they will tell you what you need. Right? It's a very fundamental concept. So whether on the commercial side of the Secretary of State or just talking to voters, the election officials, these people will be my customers. And I will listen to what they need, I will develop a game plan for success, and we will make things happen. I want to bring those skill sets together that I have. In the last 3 years, I've done a lot of stuff, a lot of work on just the election front. I've testified in Hartford on election issues 4 times. Repini versus Merrill, a lawsuit last summer, you'll remember this, when we forced Denise Merrill not to get an automatic on no excuse mail-in ballot voting, right? We were forcing the issue, special session in Hartford last July, and now it's got to go to a constitutional amendment in 2024, right? These are the things we're doing. I'm nationally published with my op-eds, both statewide and nationally. I do a lot of work with Ken Cuccinelli, many of you know. And we've identified things like 105 double voters here in Connecticut. People with the same address, same birth date, same name, blah, blah, blah. 2 different voter IDs, they voted twice. We give it to the SEC, nothing happens, right? Because nobody wants to, particularly the ruling elite in Hartford, they don't want to acknowledge that there's problems with our elections. Denise Merrill likes to grade her own report card. So, and that's why we don't know about these things. So I've elevated this, I've resigned for Fight Voter Fraud, and I'm taking this position here to highlight these issues in Connecticut, simple things that we can fix so that we trust our elections to a higher level. And when we trust our elections, more people will come out to vote, and that is my goal. It's very simple. Ladies and gentlemen, on the 21st of this month, my good friend Matt Corey is hosting an event on my behalf at his restaurant in East Hartford at the golf course. I would love for you guys, Mark Tweedy has the information, he'll get it out to you. Love for you to get out there and we'll talk about this stuff in more detail. Again, my name is Dominic Repini. My website's dominicforct.us. All right, I love this state and I will be the champion for everybody who feels like they're disenfranchised. All right, God bless you.